Hey, Souls, what's up?
Tamakaze here.
Lipster here.
Chrissy?
We're going to do a lyric breakdown to the Nightwish song Shudder Before The Beautiful. And because we didn't hear the lyrics very well, loved the music, loved the
Great song.
energy, and then just couldn't fully understand the meaning of the lyrics. And it's kind of hard the first time you hear it. It's like, what was I hearing? So, anyway, here it is. We're going to read these lyrics and try to figure them out and see where we're at with it.
Yep. Excuse me. So, without further ado, let's get started. The deepest solace lies in understanding this ancient unseen stream, a shudder before the beautiful. Awake ocean born, behold this force, bring the outside in, explore the self to epiphany.
Is he talking about the ocean or about the universe and the stars and the deepest soul lies in understanding this ancient unseen stream? That could be in the ocean. That could be beyond the stars.
It's in the mind.
Okay. That could be too.
Very well could be.
Awake an ocean born, behold this force, bring the outside in, explore the self to epiphany. That seems like outer space.
To me, it seems like it's, take a look at yourself and see what's going on. Explore the self to epiphany. You know, it's like a inward look. Okay.
I thought epiphany was seeing, like if you have an epiphany, you see something before it happens.
No.
Are you sure?
Uh-huh.
I thought it was like,
Epiphany is new discovery.
I thought it was discovering something before it happens, and then actually it happens afterwards. Anyways, I guess I should have read my dictionary. Okay. Which I have a few times. The very core of life is soaring higher of truth and light. Yes.
The music of this awe, deep silence between the notes, deafens me with endless love, this vagrant island earth. A pilgrim shining bright, we are shuddering before the beautiful.
Slow down. Slow
Before.
down. Mouse man, please slow down. You're going beyond. That was deep. The music of this all, deep silence between the notes. Sounds like whole notes. Okay, deafens me with endless love. Seems like the love of the universe or the love of the ocean, one or the other. But it just the way it feels to me. That's just what I get from it, and I think that's what he wants, is us to get what we get from it. And this vagrant island earth.
What I get from that first part of that is, without the music, there's no sense of self. Because Tuomas is music. It's such a part of him that without it, he will be like an empty shell, maybe.
This vagrant island, why did he call the earth a vagrant island? I guess
vagrant island
because
earth.
it's wandering. I guess it's wandering.
Well, you know what a vagrant is.
That's why I said wandering.
You know, unidentified.
Oh.
You know, wandering.
Wandering aimlessly.
Yeah.
in
Wanderer.
circles.
Pilgrim shining bright. I mean,
A pilgrim's an explorer.
we're shuddering before the beautiful, before the plentiful, we're the voyagers. Tales from the sea, cathedral of greed, the very core of life is soaring higher of truth and light. I mean, it's a very broad
It,
kind of way to write.
I
You
think
know what
it's.
I mean?
I think
It's-
it's.
Strong sense of ambiguosity.
In a way, yeah.
It's-
But
Seems like the unexplored depths of the unknown stream could be in the ocean or in the outer
well,
space universe.
yeah.
And, yeah. Absolutely.
He loves the ocean and tales from the seas.
Yeah.
Well, you mentioned ocean born in the beginning.
Right.
Is that like because you were, if you were born at sea, does that make you more like you're not of this land, you're not of this
A
earth,
voyager?
you're a
We're the-
voyager,
we're the
you were,
voyagers.
yeah.
We're the aliens.
And the tales from the seas, they tell tales about a cathedral of greed.
Two of us wanted to become a marine biologist. I think I read in one of the comments, or several.
Is he calling the earth a cathedral of greed? I do not know.
Well, it is.
It
So
kind of is.
Kind of is. Yeah.
so
Well,
yeah.
the Earth itself isn't. It's the
Inhabitants called humans.
certain ones, yes.
With a few obscure cauldrons of giving. There are givers out there too.
And they're ready to come.
The very core of life is soaring higher of truth and light.
Some of these words I really don't understand
pretty
where
deep.
he's coming from.
Our existence.
But I know what the core of life means to me.
Truth and light.
Truth
that's-
and I know what truth and light
Means-
means to me.
means God
So,
to me.
Soaring
I mean,
higher
I
means
can't understand where he's coming from, but I
trying to
can
reach for
see, like, where this leads me to think. It's not that I can understand the exact meaning of where he's going, but it leads me to think in a certain way.
If we were to say that, we would be talking about the Lord. The
Sure.
very core light is truth. Truth and light is to us is God, our Creator, and that's. It's just revealed to us. There's no way that the things that happen could happen without a Creator, and that's what it means to us. And different.
we're the
cultures
voyagers.
are different. So.
The music of this awe, deep silence between the notes, deafens me with endless love. This vagrant island earth, a pilgrim shining bright, we are shuddering before the beautiful, before the plentiful. We are the voyagers.
yeah, that's the chorus of the song.
Yeah, but see, that can only make sense to the author, except for where it leads you to think.
Still,
Because that's not like a definite storyline would say these, this, those happened at this time. This is
the music of
Yeah.
this all when you look at the stars, I keep going to the stars. I know he says ocean, but music of this all, I keep thinking of stars because there's a deep silence between the notes, and the stars dot the sky like notes in the sky. And there's a,
It's like
going
the
from star
music
to
of this
star.
caliber.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not this. I mean, of this all.
And then
Okay, well, of this
it's-
caliber.
yeah.
A deep silence between the notes deafens me with endless love. He's like he's loving this.
The expanse of it all, yeah.
Exactly. So
He's loving
this
the
vagrant
voyage of the
island
song.
Earth.
See,
Okay.
like the earth is voyaging through the sky. That's what makes me keep thinking he's talking about
This,
more of an astronomy type of thing.
Well, we are unknown on this earth, except to this earth. They keep speaking aliens and aliens and aliens and all this crap. They don't have any proof.
That they've told us about anyway.
You look.
That's another story, though.
The unknown,
That's
the,
all.
Don't get me
topic.
started on that.
okay, here we go. The unknown,
Okay.
the grand show, the choir of the stars, interstellar, theater play, the nebula curtain falls, imagination.
Evolution.
Evolution.
I know that word.
The species from the veil as we wander in search of the source of the tale. The
Searching
unknown.
for the truth, that's for sure.
And anyone who searches for the truth, and they really are deeply just wanting the truth,
If
that's
they can't find the truth, they're severely lost.
Crack a Bible, get high with Jesus.
the music of this all, deep silence between the notes. I really think the deep silence between the notes is the distance between the stars. And it deafens me with his endless love, and it's a vast expanse. And so that's an endless love. It just keeps going on and on.
Right. Interstellar, meaning
Right.
space between the stars.
Theater play, the nebula curtain falls. Yeah, imagination.
Evolution.
The unknown.
That's evolution, that's Darwin.
Just because a man adopted a theory.
Right, it's a
I
theory.
mean, that's
We didn't evolve from anything.
That's kind of like
Okay.
saying, you know what? That's kind of like saying because I own my car,
If
I
we
could.
evolved from a
Let me
monkey,
say this.
what did a monkey evolve from?
Okay.
No,
A troglodyte.
it don't work that way. No.
I
It's
mean,
false information.
someone taking credit for evolution is like me taking credit for building my car. I promise you. I know my car. It's actually a truck. I know my truck. I know what it consists of. But that doesn't mean I created because I understand how the things work. Yeah, kind of good. Knowledge of mechanics, but he wrenches them. So does he.
What did a giraffe evolve from? What did a hippo evolve from? You can look at, we're compatible carbon-based animals on this planet. Everything on this planet is made from dirt. 99.9% compatible with dirt. I mean,
What'd they call it on that paperwork? Alluvian.
yeah, alluvian. It's just another way of saying
My puppy is
this
a
dirt. This type of dirt.
My little
It's alluvian
puppy is a very
dirt.
cute pile of dirt. Okay.
Now look,
Arranged very artistically.
scientists
Yes.
And
just proved
a snoring one.
that humans were made from dirt. Or man was made from dirt.
Well, actually, everything that's in your body came from the heart of a dying star. That calcium,
Okay, now.
all that stuff that forms the minerals and all
It's
that
because
stuff.
God is a great scientist
Oxygen.
and he figured it all out. And
Sure.
that he was the one sentist, and the other scientists are trying to figure out what
Yeah,
he created.
I don't
Sure
think
is.
Darwin was right
Figure
with
out
the
anything. You just
whole
spoke it.
evolution thing. I don't
You
believe in that.
spoke it
But
into being.
that's another story.
Well,
Let there be light.
God figures things
Big
out.
bang.
Sometimes he figures out. He wonders why
Yeah.
he created it.
I mean,
Yeah. But anyways,
He has universal knowledge. We don't.
all knowing.
Yes.
okay.
And we're ants on the ant farm. Okay. Okay. That's
We're like little ants on this planet.
this
Like
is
a little speck.
this
Humans
is
have nothing to do
hillbilly theology. Okay, course 101.
with global warming or anything to do with this, what this planet's doing. And this world is fixing to be the scariest place to live in the universe.
I don't
Where
know.
else are we gonna live?
It still ain't as scary as some of them hot
Well, the
spots.
Earth is
Yeah,
way-
It's
Venus.
toxic.
Venus. The average.
Anyway,
The average
what a beautiful
temperature on
song.
Venus is
Yeah.
760 degrees Fahrenheit, hot enough to melt
You notice
lead.
how it gets worse and worse and worse.
And that's in the
every
shade.
year? Well, that's going to continue.
All right.
See, the music of this all. We've got the chorus again.
Right.
And Miss Floor sings it amazingly beautiful.
Oh, absolutely.
Love her voice.
And Marco had those excellent backup vocals
Of course. Yeah. Just,
Really solid bass line.
to
I
me,
love his tone.
Marco is just one of my faves, and he's off the Digometer. Okay, he's off the charts. He's got 15. Okay.
Okay, we got the chorus twice.
We
the chorus 3 times.
Are the Voyagers that are experiencing, this world right now.
Yeah, this voyage of life
There's
that we're going through.
there's beautiful, but I wouldn't say there's plentiful because
Shuddering before the plentiful.
you can fit every human being on this planet in the city of New York. Okay,
It'd be standing room only,
We are-
but
we
yes,
are-
good.
mere ants to this planet. We're in totality not very significant if you think about it.
Oh, there's
Um,
plentiful, but it's an imbalance, terrible imbalance in the distribution.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes I want to kick the 1% in the tail and say, quit being so dang greedy. But that's just me.
Me too.
I bet they'd kick me back harder,
That
though.
has nothing to do.
Well, no, they'll pay
That's
someone else to
worldly
kick
crap.
you.
Okay, well, we're sorry. I'll be quiet.
All right. Well, other than that, it's 3 choruses back to back, and we've already been through that. So that's the.
I am
No,
still.
that's what I gather out of it.
This is a beautiful,
Wheels are turning.
beautiful composition out
Oh.
of Tomas.
Yes,
we
it
just
is.
love Tomas.
Wonderful
It's-
arrangement.
It's
Great
written
writing.
in a way that evokes deep thought.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
It's like suggestive and leading in the direction of this. The story just makes you have an overwhelming about I can see all these things, even though it's unexplainable in a way. So
I'm not certain.
the unknown.
I'm
the
not
grand show,
certain that Tomas is the
Fire of the Stone.
only composer on this particular lyric, but I could just imagine him, laying back and just taking in all of the heavens and looking at it, and it's just a beautiful composition.
Songwriters Tuomas Halopainen.
Okay, that's Tomas then. Thank you for that information. But well, that's done it soon.
Well, yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's it.
so
Yeah, very beautiful. We love you, Tomas.
It's cool.
Yeah, it is. That's some awesome writing. Very ambiguous. You can.
You can put a lot in there.
Many different
where,
meanings can be driven
where
from that.
you yourself is positioned at the time, that you're hearing these words.
Sure.
You know, it could relate very inner words or outer words.
A species from the veil. One thing I must say about
Exactly.
species from the veil, we are the only species that share DNA with God. And that's why you don't put anything in your veins that
At this time
destroys
in history,
your DNA
we share the
or your
DNA.
RNA. Yes. Anyways, that's our beliefs. We're preachy. Anyways, we love y'all. Yes.
Absolutely. All right.
All right.
Let's wrap this up.
Thanks for your tolerance. We still don't understand it. I don't. But I know what I think.
Not fully, but
I like it. I don't understand where he's going with it.
I love
understand.
Nightwish.
I understand
It's awesome.
where my mind takes me. I like the writing. It's catchy. I like the way it sings out. Way she was singing it, because it, it grabs you and drags you in.
Oh, yeah.
And yet I couldn't hear every word. But it was still fulfilling. You know what I mean by that?
sure.
So, but anyway, loved it. Yeah,
Yeah.
loved the song. Loved the
Absolutely.
lyrics. Still working on figuring that out. But
Yeah. Tell us what you think. Drop it in the comments.
yeah,
I'm sure they're going to educate us. But yeah,
Sure.
it's the wonderment of the solar system and the Earth revolving through the solar system.
that too.
Seems
I got that
seems
too,
very
Mm-hmm.
very.
We are but mere voyagers.
Yeah, on a spaceship called Earth.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways,
Under a choir
tis a
of
grand
stars.
show. You are.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So,
That was Hillbilly Seminary. And do not put rabbit ears on me, dear.
I went like this, only it's kind of down here, so,
rock on.
It might have looked like it. But,
I'm not a billy goat, okay? I'm not a billy goat.
all right, y'all. We love you guys. Happy Thanksgiving to
if you celebrate Thanksgiving,
all of those
happy
who celebrate it.
Thanksgiving.
Even if you don't celebrate Thanksgiving,
Happy
happy
Thanksgiving.
Well,
Thanksgiving.
the pilgrims that landed here at Plymouth Rock came from over there.
Of course they did.
And
My great grandmother came from over
This.
there.
And
She brought her little German Bible and she came on over.
and also, if they didn't have a turkey and they had a donkey instead, I'm going to leave the rest of it up to your own imaginations.
Hmm?
What would we have for Thanksgiving? Dinner.
okay,
Anyway. I'm kidding.
I don't know, but
I'm kidding. LOL.
yeah, wrapping it up like you said.
There was some deep silence in between those
Yo,
notes.
remember to be good to each other. And behave yourselves. And God bless you. And thank you for tuning in. And we'll
Thank
see
you
you in the
for
next
your
one.
tolerance. God bless. And
Stay safe. And
Later.
later.